Hey folks, so it's another day. It's been kind of a rough week with Scruffy, except for yesterday. So most of this week he wasn't eating in the day, he was refusing food, and also he threw up earlier this week. So I just put out the water, and he immediately came right to the door as I'm preparing his food. So yesterday, yeah, he actually ate lunch and dinner, so maybe things have changed. So anyway, I'm about to put down his food, and we'll see what happens. I'll be right back. Hey folks, so I just sat down in the chair outside, and yeah, Scruffy backed up. Initially, when I came to the door, he backed up to about where that box is, and then I was trying to sit down very slowly, and just as my butt made contact with the chair, he started walking back, and he walked all the way back to the railing there. So yeah, we might be back to this game. So I was hoping maybe he had learned his lesson. So 2 days ago he didn't eat at all because he's playing this game where I'd come out, he'd basically ignore me and walk, or not even ignore me, he'd just walk off away, kind of like that, and then just stay there, or walk even further. I think I forgot if that was a day where he actually walked off the deck and just said screw it. So and then that evening I didn't feed him because he wasn't around. He didn't stay around. So he came briefly. I was, I think, busy cooking dinner or something, and by the time I came back to the door, he was already gone. And so he didn't get dinner that night because he came back once. I left a treat out for him and the food inside the door. But yeah, he ate the treat but didn't stick around. So I never got to feed him that day. So I thought maybe yesterday he had learned his lesson, saying, well, if he's out there, I better eat my food because he might not be out here. But it could be that he was just really hungry because he didn't eat the other day, so he's hanging around. But now he got 2 complete meals yesterday, he might not be hungry again. And he's like, I don't need to do this. So I'm gonna pull out the stick toy since he's not close and see if he's interested. Wanna play? So I don't think he knows how to play, but I'd love it if he would play. Wanna play? So there's So since Catnip and all the other things we tried don't work, I was wondering maybe I should coat it in baby food or something, and start teaching him to look at the baby food to eat, and then at some point I start moving the toy. But I'm not sure if that would just frustrate him, scare him, or confuse him. Do you want to play? He's not even looking anymore. Okay, I'll put it away. So let me grab the cup or spoon. So yeah, I think I put a little extra in again. I probably should stop doing that, but we've been making progress these past couple days, so I thought, well, okay, I can give him a little bit more. Just it seems to be working, so let's try it. It's not a lot more, so I don't think I need to worry about him overeating too much. So it's all baked into the assumption that he's actually eating, mice and things in the night or in the morning. So you want food? So yeah, he didn't even stop for the water, so he's, I don't think, terribly interested. I don't know, maybe he's just curious what I'm going to do. Is he going to come out? What's he going to do this time? And he's coming out, so I'm leaving. But I think really he just wants me to leave the food at the door and say, go away, let me eat in private. I demand you bring me food and then leave immediately. So we're coming up in the 5 minutes, and looks like he's going into grooming mode. in nappy mode. So I think at the 5-minute mark I'm going to go in and take the food with me, because I think, yeah, we've reverted back to the previous couple days. So I might let him come to the door and then try this one more time. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I don't want to spend all day doing this stupid game. I don't think he's going to eat. Okay, so I might be back. If not, I'll be seeing you probably at dinner. So, bye for now. Hey folks, so I'm sitting at the door. So I came in, put the food at the door, washed my hands, and I was washing my hands. Scruffy came to where he's sitting right now. So I just sat down in the chair on the inside of the door, and he didn't actually back away. So maybe he wants food, but not enough to approach me. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and see if he comes to the door to sniff the food. If he does that, then I may take it out and we'll try the chair on the outside again and see if he approaches. And then if he walks away again, I'll just come back inside. If he just stays there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just walk away and just screw it. As I said, I don't want to do this all day. So we've been doing this all week. I'm a little tired of it. I think we did it last week too. So I thought we had made progress, Scruffy. And I thought, yes, yesterday we had a really good day yesterday. So I feel like we've regressed again. So I don't know. So I gotta get a better camera angle through the window without the screen door. I don't know. So it's, not a great area for filming. And I've been playing with the lighting adjustments on the video editing software. I'm still not terribly happy with how the lighting's coming out. So on the day we got this HDR problem where we got this really bright sun in the background, and he's usually in the shade. And then at night, just because it's night, the lighting isn't very good, so everything's a little dark and fuzzy. I've been playing a little bit with the exposure and the gamma and the contrast, and the thing I noticed is if I run it on a Mac, it looks completely different than what it looks like on a Windows machine. So I have no idea what the majority of people are seeing, because for all I know, most people are using their phones now, and so now it's iOS, which is probably going to be very much like a Mac, or Android, which is probably neither like a Windows machine nor a iPhone or a Mac. So I have a different phone, which I think has a slightly better camera. That's the one I started with, and I think the quality is a little bit better, but not a lot. The problem is I'm using that phone for other things, so it's kind of annoying to use it for this. Plus I'm worried about getting a cat disease and touching the phone, and then since I use that phone for other things, I'm going to be interacting with that phone more often, whereas right now this phone is just pretty much just using for Scruffy. It's kind of an old phone. It's not even getting software updates anymore, so there's a hand-me-down. I got a hand-me-down because the phone wasn't getting software updates anymore. And it's like, I don't know if I need a phone, but maybe I can do something with it. And so I have. I'm recording Scruffy with it. So yeah, I don't think Scruffy's into eating today. Because yeah, he didn't even come to the door and sniff the food. Huh? Can I speak too soon? He's looking at the food. I see there's food in there. Okay, I might try this after all. Let him finish sniffing. So I'm assuming he's going to finish sniffing after a while, or examining, or whatever he does, and then he'll probably sit back a little, maybe look at me, and then that'll be my cue. So this might be my cue. I'm not sure. He didn't look exactly at me. Okay, now he's looking at me. Okay, Scruffy, you want the food? Gotta blink. Gotta blink. Okay, Scruffy, I'm gonna open the screen door. I know you freak out sometimes when I do this, so I'm gonna slow. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this, right? So I'm gonna grab the food. See if I can do this without turning off the camera. Don't hiss at me. So I gotta close the screen door. And so you start walking back. And he's walking back to his spot. So we're back to square one. So I think, yeah, this is going to be it. I'll give him a couple minutes to change his mind here, but I don't think he is. So I don't know, maybe I should get out the... Yeah, no, what? How about I get out the Space Kitty Express toys? So I suggested the proprietor suggested I try doing it at playtime. He doesn't know how to playtime, but he's not eating right now, so maybe this is playtime. I don't know. Yeah, why don't I do that? So I'm gonna go back in. So I'm gonna go back in. So I'm gonna pause the camera here. I'm gonna go back in, take the food in with me, since he's bathing himself now and not eating. And then I'm gonna come out and just kind of leave the toys just for him to examine and see if he gets into them. So, okay, so I'm gonna pause here, and I'll be right back. Hey folks, so I'm standing maybe 6 feet or so from the door. So I was preparing the toys. I'm actually going to... So in addition to the 3 toys from Space Kitty Express, I have a cheap toy I got from Dollar Tree. It doesn't have anything, but I'm taking the old Catnip plus Silvervine that I got at PetSmart, the Pet Links brand, and I'm smearing it on the Dollar Tree toy. So it's a little Twitter-like bird. And then I also sprayed the old catnip spray that I got back from Target on it. So basically we'll have a representation of all 4 cat drugs, basically. So I'm about to take it out, but I'm going to scare him, because basically I'm going to take out a bunch of toys that he tends to freak out at every time I bring out a new toy. The first time I showed him the bird, I was like probably... I was inside the house, I was sitting on the couch, so I was probably like, God, man. And he was standing, probably far back too, he wasn't exactly at the door. So it was probably at least 12, 15, yeah, sort of 15, 20 feet. I show him a little blue bird, a little stuffed bird or whatever, and he freaks out, he just runs. Turns around the corner, it looks like he slipped or something. He's trying to get out of there so fast. And it's like, yeah, I don't know what his problem is. It's just a little stuffed bird. He did that the very first time I showed him the string toy too. It's like I showed him a gun or something. But I don't even think he knows what a gun is. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to pause here and bring out the toys, because yeah, there's 4 of them, so I can't carry all 4 of them in the phone. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I'm trying to carry the phone. It's not going well, so Okay, so I just put down, so the blue one has the catnips plus silvervine, and I'm going to back up. And then I think the one next to it is the silvervine one, and then I think the, shoot, I didn't keep these organized. I think the next one is, I can't remember, a Savoyan root and then the honeysuckle. Shoot, I got them mixed up. Not good. I'll have to review my recordings of which one was which. So when I put them back in the bags, I know which one goes which with which. But anyway, so I was hoping he would at least investigate what I just left out. Instead, he just decided to leave. Okay, I guess I'm going to pause here, and maybe he'll come back. I might put some treats out there, just so he'll investigate. For the record, so the Twitter bird, so I've left a treat on each one, plus some cat food. So it's a combination of treats, plus the meow mix, plus the Kirkland. So his normal stuff. So I've been waiting, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Scruffy's basically just been he's come back on the deck, but yeah, he's keeping his distance. He's not even interested in anything I've put out. So I think I'm just going to clean up for the day, and I guess we'll try normal feeding at dinner. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.